Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany Carter and I am a blogger, motivational speaker, and I love to just dive into self-development and be able to share what I've learned. I have a new process that I'm taking a part of. Every morning I spend about an hour a day reading a book. Now, I like to read regardless, so I usually read randomly throughout the day, but I think starting off my day reading in the morning has been phenomenal and life-changing, and so I've been doing that every single day. And today, I have a book that I really enjoyed, and I'd love to share what I've learned and kind of walk through some steps of the topic that it was on, and it was on becoming a good thinker, so developing your ability to think. And he talked a lot about this idea of being a good thinker means that you're able to come up with ideas and solutions and just be able to be that person to develop an organization or corporation and move the needle forward. When you think about people in leadership positions, or think about someone has a position that seems like, wow, like they have such a great position, usually people get to these places because they are creative thinkers and they're able to come up with ideas that other people aren't coming up with. So you can be a good thinker, and necessarily you don't have to be like special or something different about you. It's really just developing that skill of thinking effectively. So that's what this video is all about. I'm gonna dive into how I have developed my own skills in becoming a better thinker, and what I learned from the book, and hopefully this information could be useful to you and really help you develop some skills and really set some time aside for you to do more effective good thinking. So let's dive into number one. Now I'm going to look at my computer a little bit because I don't want to miss anything, and I know I would if I didn't look. So I'm gonna look and explain it while I talk. Number one is creating an environment for thinking, really finding your thinking space. Now, we all have different preferences and where we feel solace and where we feel like we can relax and really let our minds flow and think. Mine is my patio. I just love to sit out and think on my patio because it's just like open to the sky. You can see the stars at night. It's just a really peaceful place for me to go and think about what I need to do or ideas that I need to come up with. It could be for you in your car. It could be at the park, at the beach. I like the beach. That's another place that I like to think at. But finding somewhere that you can relax and really just think. The second one is putting your thoughts to the test. Now, when I have a good thought or idea that comes to me, I like to write it down. I like to write it down so I don't forget it, but I also like to write it down so that I can read it over and really analyze if this idea is a good idea and if it's going to be effective in helping me develop something that I'm working on. So put your ideas to the test, write them down. Sometimes when you read them out loud, they sound different than they do in your mind when you first think about it. Creating a flow of thinking that allows you to build on other good thoughts. So when you get into your place of peace and your place where you can thinking about thoughts and building on those thoughts and adding more good ideas and good thoughts to it, just giving yourself time to do that and just keep the flow going. Number four is take massive action on the thoughts that you do get. So when you do get a really good idea or good thought, you want to take action on it immediately and just really see how you can develop and further that idea. You can share it with friends, you can share it with people that help you cultivate and are going to build and constructively help build your idea into something bigger. Number five would be to consciously choose kind thoughts, good thoughts that are going to be inspiring and encouraging to you. We have this habit of getting into a bad line of thinking, and so sometimes you can let negative ideas and thoughts come in your head and make you feel discouraged and like you can't do what you need to do. you gotta expel those ideas and thoughts. You gotta get rid of them and just stay focused on kind thoughts. I hear this often, be kind to yourself. And it's something I have to remind myself when I start thinking negative thoughts. It's like, be kind to yourself. Is this thought going to be positive for you or negative? Is it going to be constructive or destructive? Really think through that. And number 6, my last one, and it kind of goes back to the beginning of this video when I talked about reading every morning. You want to read and listen to positive podcasts and have great conversations. Just get content for yourself to consume that's going to inspire you to think, inspire you to have ideas, and get you encouraged and excited about life. So those are my tips. I gave you 6 of them. Those are my tips to becoming a better or a really good thinker. And this is something that can be implemented immediately. And I think that it's good for you to take time to just really think through who you want to be, what you want to do, and some of the ideas that you have. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. I am appreciative of your time, and just being able to just share this information for me is empowering and encouraging. I hope that it does the same for you. Please like, comment, and share this video if you find it helpful and useful. And I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day. Bye.